Hello and welcome to BG by Night Rebirth, Episode 10, Nothing Personal. I'll be your storyteller this evening, Faye the Pagan.
I'm Jack the Tripper, playing Arius of Clan Tremere.
I'm Yoke That One Bloke, playing the character Bartholomew Heath of Clan Gangrel.
And I'm Ken Spooky, and I'm playing Cleo Dalton of Clan Salubri.
Alright, before we get into kind of our recap, just a fair warning, there will be frequent breaks this episode as I am recovering from my surgery I had earlier this week. So, feel free, take a break, get up, walk around. That's what we'll be doing. But just fair warning, there might be a little bit more breaks than normal. So, last time we met our kindred, Bart, you've spent some time training with your wife, Freya. Yes. To learn some new abilities that are pretty exclusive to an old bloodline. During your training, afterwards, you guys decided to both visit Terra's torped body to find Arius's ring wrapped in her fingers. And last we met, you sent Heidi out to find Arius. Cleo, you spent some time with Marcus Giovanni, but things aren't quite how they were before. It seems his emotions are coming back, and you tiptoed that line between danger and saving one. Last we met, you had agreed to house Marcus in your haven, away from the Giovanni. Arius, you spent some time with Celine, helping her to better master her mage abilities. After that, you decided to meet up with an old friend. And needless to say, it was a fade to black scenario. There's no nicer way to put that. So, let's go ahead and wrap up this night before approaching the following night. Bart.
Yes.
After sending Heidi off.
Yeah.
What is your next move?
I was gonna go back inside and sit on the couch. Just fucking... I don't understand him, Freya. I don't understand. He's fucking up everything, I feel like.
Bard, he's still young.
He's stupid, that's what he is. He should be smarter than this.
I don't know.
What does he think's gonna happen when she wakes up? She's gonna be like, oh, we broke up. Okay, that's cool.
I don't know what he's thinking.
Fucking God.
I feel like everything's falling apart.
No, it is. It really is. I feel like everyone's fucking leaving me. I don't like that goddamn feeling, and I don't want this at all. Not one bit.
Bard, honey, come on. It's almost day-rise. Let's...
When he comes back, you're talking to him first, because I feel like I'm just going to kill his ass.
What do you want me to say to him?
Of the two of us, you've always been the level-headed one, so...
I've just had a lot of time.
And that's why I love you. I'll get up and follow her to our little bedroom. Still annoyed at Arius potentially fucking up my plans.
Cleo.
Yes.
You and Marcus are sitting in the parking lot in his vehicle.
At this point, after I texted Arius back, make sure beanie's on and adjusted, ready to go, and then it's auxiliary cord in the phone to Hope Harbor.
Okay. Marcus kind of just keeps quiet as he follows the directions that is coming through the speakers. Is there anything of note that you want to try to speak of?
At this point, I'm just going to take his lead and be silent if he doesn't want to talk. I'm not going to push that. I am, like, continuously checking my phone to see if Arius has texted me back. And at this point, I've sent another text saying, that came off really rude. I'm so sorry. I need your help. Yeah. Sending that. Because he sent me that heartfelt message and then I just asked something of him, so. Oops.
And I assume when you guys get closer, you would actually point him to, like, the employee entrance.
Yeah, around the back, yeah. And once we're parked, Clea's just going to kind of lead the way. I imagine the employee door is one of those doors that's just, like, locked at all times. Like, as soon as it's shut, it locks, yeah.
So, Marcus parks the vehicle, gets out, follows your lead. I assume you unlock the door.
Yep. Unlock the door, hold it open for him once he's inside. Door shuts and automatically locks.
So, if you could, go ahead and set the scene of where this looks like at this point.
So I imagine it's kind of like a little hallway. I imagine there's like an office. Maybe Emily's in there tonight. I don't know. I'm not going to really check in right now. It's way too close to sunrise. And then at the end of the hallway just kind of leads downstairs where I kind of have like my own little area. There's a small kitchen. I mean, it's like one of those areas where it's like a big room. There's a small kitchen at one end. There's a bed, a couch, and then a bathroom. Obviously, the bathroom's not open to the rest of the room, but yeah.
How would you...
It's one of those very small living spaces.
Would you describe the decor as comfortable, or...
Yeah. It's very lived in. I mean, Cleo, up until recently, has spent, like, all her time here. So, like, she's quite literally made it home.
So, of course, Marcus follows you the whole way. As soon as you get there, he kind of just looks around like he's taking in everything.
If you want, you can take the bed. I can sleep on the couch. It's not a problem.
No, I'll sleep on the couch.
Are you sure? I don't mind. Whatever you're comfortable with.
I'm not gonna take bed from a lady. I'll be on the couch.
Okay. With that, she's gonna go over to like a little like wardrobe or something and get out a spare pillow and blanket for him. Which I imagine she has plenty of, considering she's had to house people down here before, so.
So you make sure Marcus is good and comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
He takes his seat on the couch and prepares for his day sleep.
Alright. She's gonna get changed into something to sleep in and then off to bed.
Arius, you find yourself on the top of the tower on WKU campus, wrapped in body parts and vitae, as Vicken's just enjoying every moment with you.
As much as I want to say I'm coming back to your place for the morning sleep, I think with everything going on with the Camarilla, it may be wiser if we take a little more caution.
No, I think you're right. I'm
gonna like wipe some of the vitae and just kind of I have somewhere else to say, but I'll be in touch.
Better be.
If you hear anything on that side that I need to know, just reach out somehow, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. And you see Vicken kind of, she's staring off in the distance of the tower. And you can see what looks like pillars of smoke coming up. That's not good. That's not good.
What's in that direction?
Are you asking Vicken or not?
Vicken.
Cemetery Drive?
Wait, that's so where they hold the Elysium?
Yeah. That's not good. And as you guys are kind of staring off at this, you hear the click-clack of nails hitting the concrete of the top of the roof.
Mm-hmm.
As Heidi is squawking at you. And it looks like she has something in her mouth.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
That's valid.
Uh-huh.
What is that?
Just as a heads up story, Heidi would be pissed as well because I feel like the energy transferring from Bart to her would be going there
Yeah,
too.
she's just kind of like jumping around, squawking.
That's Heidi.
Is she yours?
No. I'm gonna get up and cloak myself.
Vicken will take that cue as well.
I'm gonna walk over and kneel down and hold out my hand.
Heidi puts her beak, drops the ring, and as soon as she drops the ring, she's like, squawk, squawk, just kind of like jumping around like, this is not a happy bird.
Is he mad? I don't know if you can understand me.
Squawk!
I'm gonna take that as a yes. I don't know if this works. Can you just, like, forget all about that? I want to try not to make cloud memory on the bird.
Oh my
God.
Okay.
Do this to my fucking
I had no idea if that
you
works.
piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Okay, hold on. Let me double,
Fucking asshole.
triple check. Cause yeah, that's a lot. Hold on.
You're going into the mind of my bird, you cunt. She just remembers being midair now. She's right in front of you.
It's worth a shot.
She's still gonna be pissed
Because
off.
of what she is, I will make a roll for her. But go ahead and do charisma and dominate.
Fucking asshole.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm at no
She is a
hunger.
Gould being. Although she is an animal, she is a Gould being. So it would not be an automatic.
How dare you do this to my own bird? I thought you loved me.
Your bird sounds like she's got a lot of dice.
I mean... Huh?
Huh?
That's pretty good.
I got 4 successes.
Beat her out. So, you reach out with your senses. Attempt to cloud Heidi's memory. She is squawking up a storm and then she just stops. Looks at you. Tilts her head.
I slyly just put the ring in the back pocket. Good girl. Scratch her on the head.
She lets you scratch. And then she's like looking around almost as if she's trying to find her master.
Cabin. Go. Bart. Cabin.
And then she takes off. Let me make a note of this.
You better hope Bart doesn't find out about that cunt.
He didn't hurt her. He just took a memory
Don't
away.
fuck with my bird.
He just took a memory away.
It's gonna give her a treat for finding you so fast.
I mean, she'll come back and say she found me.
Okay. So, bird. Alright.
Mm-hmm. It's Bart's familiar.
Oh. No. Okay.
Think it worked. I tried to mind trick the bird.
Let's hope it did.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Vicken
let's hope.
kind of looks back to the smoke. You're not going anywhere around there, right?
I didn't plan on it. I don't think they want me in their Elysium anymore.
Okay.
Just a hunch.
Okay.
Amir's gonna have fun with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna hear all about that.
Well, they're probably gonna be looking for you soon.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
There's not many hours left until the sun comes up. You should probably show your face.
Yeah, you're right. Stay safe.
You too.
And she just kind of goes ahead and descends into the oblivion, into a shadow that was below.
When we go to the edge of the building where I guess the direction that Celine's apartment is in, I'm just kind of standing at the edge. I will pull out my phone and I'll check it.
You do, of course, receive the text messages from Cleo.
First message is going to be to Celine.
Okay.
Be back soon.
Okay.
And then I'll send Cleo a message. Haha, Bonds. You've been breaking into your dad's stash again and watching romance movies? Haha. Anyway, plan on doing some late night studying tomorrow at the coffee shop on College Street. If you happen to be free sometime, let me know. Been too long. Maybe see you later, friend. Send.
I was thinking the same thing.
I'm not going to put that word in the text message.
T-friend.
And looking down from the tower, is it pretty empty around here? Are there people out and about?
With the early waking hours.
Imagine it's like super late right now at
Yes.
night. So. Okay. Then I'll just jump off the side of the building.
Rip.
Are you using anything?
I will. Yeah, I will use movement of the mind to slow my fall at the end and land on the ground safely.
You just say, nope, I want to end it all.
End it all.
Okay, cool guy.
Are you doing the Superman or superhero fucking landing?
I'm not doing a superhero landing.
Like, it's bad for the knees anyway.
Yeah.
Just to double check,
That's what Deadpool
did we... Was there, because of the sheer weight capacity?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I get hungry.
What's your hunger at?
2.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll start making my way back to the apartment where Selena is.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and kind of speed some time with you. I assume you walk up to Celine's apartment. Do you just open the door?
No, I knock.
You knock?
Yeah.
Okay. A few moments. She comes and answers the door. It looks like she's in pajamas. She's kind of rubbing her eyes a little bit. Hey.
Hi. Sorry.
Oh, shit. Come in.
Yeah, thanks. I'll walk in.
crashing here?
Yeah, sorry. I'm probably gonna have to steal your bed again.
That's fine. Fucking take it. I'll crash on the couch. That was a fake yawn.
Did the rest of your night go okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Look, I'm not like you. I'm going to fuck to sleep.
I'm going to do something like sleep, I guess. So, I will see
Fine.
you.
Do what you do.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow night.
See ya.
Rest well, Celine.
You too.
I'm gonna go back to the bedroom.
She goes back to the couch. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how we are going to do breaks, because I'm trying to figure out how often I need to get up and move.
That's up to you.
No, we can keep going a little bit longer.
Okay.
Following night, can all my kindred do their wakey wake rolls?
Of course.
I am good. I do not get hungrier.
Hungry again.
How's that 0 hunger going, bitch? God damn it. I get hungry.
Dick.
So let's go ahead and start here. So Bart, you did get hungrier. What's your hunger at now?
2.
Okay. You awake down in your bedroom with your wife. She's, of course, cuddling you as per normal.
Yeah.
Did you sleep okay?
Before I went into the void, just a lot of hate right now. A lot of frustration
I get it.
with you and with Arius.
Sorry.
It's okay, you can't control it. He can. You should be able to.
Look, I'm not trying to go away on you. And I'm not trying to make things worse.
I know, sweetie.
I can't help it.
I know. And I'll give her a kiss on the forehead. Come on, we gotta go fortify the perimeter.
Yeah.
My plan is to go outside and skip the shower because he's like business focused right now. Go outside and use consecrate the grove
Consecrate the grove, yes.
actually make a perimeter now because he feels like he's there and he's good enough to do it, and with Freya's help be able to.
Do you have that readily
Yes.
available? Because I believe it is a rouse check, and then...
Let me bring it up. Let's see.
For those who don't know, we homebrew a lot, so we have a lot of, like, papers floating around.
See, rouse check. I need a success needed for 2, and it's
Okay.
intelligence and blood sorcery.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
I'm good. That's 3.
Okay. And your rouse check was a success?
Yes, it was.
Okay. So, is there a certain pattern or a certain place outside the cabin that you're wishing to enact this new ability?
Just around the cabin, like on the edge of the forest, but not where the cars come through and people walk through.
Okay.
Mainly like if someone's trying to sneak up on us.
Okay. For sure.
I figure if Freya would be helping as well, so
Okay.
it would
Okay.
lessen
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to figure out was space. The amount of. So I will go ahead.
Because we've never really talked about how big the area is. If it's too big, I would make it closer in to the cabin.
Yeah, it would need to be a little bit closer because you guys are in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and just to make sure that was blood sorcery and blood sorcery and
Intelligence.
intelligence. Okay.
I'm gonna look
Give me
through it
just
again.
one moment.
Let's Let's see. Oh, one rouse check is a 15-foot diameter, so I guess whatever fills that up since I'm only at level 1 right now.
Yeah. She will be helping, so.
When Bart's mad, he goes business.
Okay. Yeah. So both you and Freya go out around the cabin. You spill your vitae. You use that vitae to nourish the plant life, which then can enact on your control to protect and fortify the home. Of course, as we spoke before, it will activate if anybody besides the user travels through that area.
Yeah.
So basically anybody that it determines is not Leannon.
Yeah.
So as you guys are kind of outside consecrating the area, Heidi does kind of fly above and she lands on your shoulder.
Hey Heidi, did you find Arius?
She kind of tilts her head and makes this motion.
Did you give him the ring? What did he say?
She starts like looking around as if she's trying to find the ring.
Did you drop the ring? Wings up.
Wings up.
But you found Arius though. Was there anyone else with them?
I'll make sure if she would have paid attention to that or not.
Shit.
Female. Have you seen her before? Whoa. Friend or foe?
Ka!
Scary. Foe. So female. Nice.
The bird starts kind of like getting real low and like doing this motion. She's trying to mimic shadows.
Would I know that? Like,
I'm gonna say yes.
This bird
Because you
breathes
guys
weird.
have like spent a lot of time
Yeah.
together with the bird.
Shadows moving. Vicken? He's with fucking Vicken. What the fuck were they doing?
Oh, sure. No.
Is she doing a mating
Yeah,
dance
no.
now?
Heidi just with her little feather.
Does she do a mating dance?
Because yeah, you clouded that.
Yeah. Fucking asshole. Good girl, Heidi. I'll scratch her head. It's gonna be a little bit rougher since I'm fucking annoyed. Fuck. I don't know where Heidi, or I don't know where Cleo is. God damn it.
Freya kind of walks up after she's finished concentrating.
Hey, honey.
Hey, everything okay?
No. Heidi tells me that Arius is with Vicken right now.
Vicken.
Vicken.
Why would Arius be with Vicken?
I don't know, and I kind of want to ask him. Bad rolls, chap.
Freya looks at you. She kind of hunches her shoulders just a little bit, and you can see what looks like her nails kind of digging into her thigh.
Are you okay, sweetie?
Yeah, I'm just fucking fine.
What's wrong with you?
Why is he with Vicken?
I don't know. That's what we're going to find out here in a little bit. And Heidi doesn't remember the ring for some reason.
Do you think he did something to Heidi?
Part of me says no, the other half don't know. If he did, we're going to have a long talk.
I feel like we're gonna have a long talk regardless.
We are.
Okay, so what's the plan? What are we...
Well, we can go visit his little friend in the magic shop. Or we can just wait for him here. Because I don't know where Cleo is or if she's going to come back.
Yeah. It's up to you. Do you want me to stay here and make sure if he comes back? I mean, my only thing is I don't want to leave Tara here unguarded.
Fucking lucky bitch. No, I need to stay with you, I think. Because if I'm alone with Arius, I'm probably going to kill his ass. Definitely going to kill his ass.
I mean,
Plus, if we're both, or one of us is gone and Cleo's here, we're just playing a game of where is everybody?
that's true. That's very true. Okay.
I'll figure out how to vent my frustration here, I guess. What the fuck is he planning?
I have no idea. This is all very much not like Arius.
Fucking asshole. I'll just shake my head and walk off in a random direction.
I do think this is a good time to go ahead and take a little first break so I can get up and walk a little bit.
Yeah.
So guys, give us maybe 5-10 minutes and we'll be right back.
We will be right back.
Make sure you get up and stretch at this time and get ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you got up and stretched. Once again, if you haven't seen in chat or you didn't hear, I'm going to take frequent breaks due to the surgery I just had, so bear with us. But let's go ahead and jump back into our story. Cleo, you awake in your haven, in your bed. You haven't been there in a couple nights now, so it's kind of nice to be back home.
Yes.
However,
First things first.
Go ahead.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. I imagine Marcus is still sleeping on the couch.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm checking my phone. Any other messages besides the one from Arias?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna text back. LOL, yeah, my dad's a twat. Sorry for late response. I had classes this morning and then work. I'm free now if you are. And that's what I'm gonna send. I'm gonna go along with it.
All right. So you send the text message to Arias.
Mhm.
You do see, of course, Marcus appears still in the day sleep. What's your next move?
I imagine Arias is because he kind of slept late. I'm just gonna get dressed, get around. Kind of wait for either Marcus to get up or for Arias to get up.
I would say you would probably have awoken rather.
A little bit before Marcus.
Yeah. So we can go ahead and speed up some time here. You do get that text message, Arias.
So when I wake up, do the routine, getting all my stuff together, checking my phone, I'll reply back. Yeah, no worries. Say here in an hour and a half. Send.
Sounds good. My place. Send.
To my place.
Do you ask?
No, I'll send back my place ? Where
The place where we first met, our favorite spot. That night that we first met, that you first met me, that place. Near the shelter, that place.
Oh, okay.
That place.
Yeah,
Send.
I'll see you there. Yep. See you there.
So, after kind of going back and forth with Arius in text message, you're kind of almost stunned as you look over your phone and Marcus is sitting properly on the couch, just deadpan staring off.
I scream and drop my phone. Yep. Not used to that.
Sorry.
I'm not going to actually scream. Sorry, chat. You don't want to hear that.
Marcus just kind of looks at you. Sorry about that.
No, that's my fault. I thought you were gonna be up for a little bit longer. Sorry, you're very quiet.
Yeah, I am.
How are you feeling?
You know what? Actually,
Oh no.
a little hungry.
Right. Okay. So good news. I think my friend's gonna be here in about an hour and a half, and I think he could help us with your bond to Claire.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. We can go out and feed now if you want while we're waiting for him.
Yeah, just tell me where we're going.
Do you not have a preference or a usual? Yeah, let's just go to the House of Whispers. I think maybe I have a new idea to try, so let's do that. Unless you don't want to.
No, that's fine. Hopefully it's not the cup again. That didn't seem.
No,
to work.
we're not doing the cup. We're not doing the cup. Okay, to be fair, I think it was just fine of an idea, but we're not. I'm gonna try something else. So.
Okay. Yeah. And he stands up and he grabs his keys from his pocket. Lead the way.
Okay. She'll kind of just awkwardly go back upstairs, out to the back door, where he's parked his car.
He will, of course, follow you every step of the way. Once you guys get out to the vehicle, he unlocks the car, slides in the driver's seat, and waits for you.
She'll get into the passenger seat and, she's just kind of quiet for a moment. I'm sorry I brought up Emma last night. Fuck. That's not a good sound. I do not like that sound.
Don't worry about it. Let's just get this over with.
Right.
He, of course, starts the vehicle. At this point, he doesn't even ask you to put on the GPS. He has now memorized the location.
Oh, good for him.
So, of course, not using his backup camera, he backs up and makes the drive. Is there any conversation of note on the drive?
It would kind of depend if he's feeling receptive. If, she starts trying to talk to him and he's clearly not feeling it or he's pissed at her, she knows to just shut up.
Okay, go ahead and try.
Whoa, okay. I hope you don't hate me.
Why would I hate you?
I don't know if it's just because I'm used to feeling that way with others, especially kindred. I kind of feel like I fucked up yesterday.
You provided me a place to stay, and you're looking at getting me help. I don't hate you. Just understand right now, it's hard for me to comprehend everything going on.
I understand, and I understand with everything that you're going through and that you have been through, there's a lot of emotions and thoughts you must have right now.
Surprisingly, right now, all I have is hunger.
Well, we're gonna take care of that.
Good.
Marcus, can I ask you something?
What is it?
I understand that I upset you yesterday, but you pulled a gun on me. Can I ask about that?
No.
Okay, alright. If I'm ever too much, just tell me to go away.
I don't want you to go away. But just keep in mind, I didn't pull the trigger.
Comforting because you did shoot me before, so.
It takes not too long for you guys to reach to the House of Whispers. He parks the vehicle, turns the key, turns it off, and awaits for your next move.
She's just gonna get out of the car. She's not gonna hold his hand this time. She's just kind of like gonna start to head inside, looking over her shoulder a little bit to make sure that he's following.
He does follow, actually fairly close.
I am getting mixed messages. Okay, inside we go. She's gonna do what she's done pretty much every single time that she's come here and try and find that one lady.
Rin.
Doesn't matter what she's doing. Yep, Rin. She doesn't know her name, but she's gonna try and find Rin.
So, for our new viewers, let me set the scene. You walk into the very industrial feel of a building. It's cold. It's metal on metal, and lights and smoke and sounds of both industrial rock music and what could better be categorized as adult activities. As you enter the main room, you see all sorts of people, some in what would be considered casual wear, others in basically nothing. A woman in a lingerie set catches your eye, Cleo. It is Rin. She is in bright red, has her hair pulled up in a bun, as she's just kind of walking around checking on patrons.
Alright, Cleo's gonna stop her and be like, "Hi! Hello, it's me again.
Hey.
Hi, could we get a room with someone who, kind of maybe likes it a little rough? No cup this time. That was a bad idea."
Yes, follow me this way. And as Rin kind of leads you down the winding hallways, I do know Mistress Catherine will want payment soon. She only holds
What?
a tab for so long.
I thought there's been a bit of a miscommunication. Nobody told me about payment.
Yes, this is a paid service. How do you think we keep this place running?
Well, I mean, I imagine everyone's into it. So, just put it on Bart's tab. It's fine.
Give me 1 second.
Wow.
Give me 1 second.
I want to see Catherine. It's gonna be like, so you owe me for 300 feedings? And like, excuse me?
I own you for a couple, millennia.
A couple 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Give me 1 moment.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Rin kind of looks at you for a minute. Bart. Bartholomew Heath.
I don't know.
I need a name for the tab.
Just Bart. I think she'll know what that means.
Yes, I will let the mistress know. This way, as she goes to a room, unlocks the room, opens it for both you and Marcus. And you did say someone who likes it rough.
Yes.
Very well. I will be back in just a moment.
Okay, thank you.
She leaves the room. Marcus enters the room, obviously, before she shuts the door.
Real quick, she's gonna text Arius. I didn't know that there was a tab. Just that, nothing else. He'll figure it out.
So Marcus kind of awkwardly shifts and sits on the bed. Just kind of looks around.
Hopefully it doesn't take super long.
You do notice it is a little bit longer than it has before.
Oh no.
The silence is quickly cut through, though, as the door opens. And it's not Rin.
Oh no.
It is the mistress of the house herself.
Well, guys, it was nice playing with you. I've made it 10 episodes. That's an achievement for Salubri.
Fuck yeah.
The woman in front of you is wearing leather skinny jeans or pants, a black corset, giant stiletto heels, and she has medium length black straight hair. One moment, please.
Boy, we need to roll up new characters real fucking fast, I feel like. So what happened to Cleo? She went to the House of Whispers. Oh!
She didn't come back.
We just never talked to Catherine again. We just have a tab.
Right? We just never go there again.
No, we
Can't make it pay if we don't show up.
we sneak in. It's like, hey, can we get a little drink? Well, you have to talk to the mistress first. Is she here right now? No. Come on, man. Like, you can let me in for a little bit. Don't fucking tell her.
Right?
Just put on my tab. What's the tab? Ched?
Praise be.
Praise be.
Praise me.
Praise be.
I
Sorry,
feel
it's
that.
taken me a minute.
Throw that in there.
Y'all are crazy.
I gotta go to that fucking place to see what my tab is.
Okay. So,
It ain't good.
No.
I'm sorry.
she enters the room, and not only are you kind of taken back by her appearance in general, however, her eyes are almost that of one that would instill fear. I'm trying to find the book.
Eyes of the serpent. Cool.
How dare you use Bart's fucking tab?
Sorry. She just wants to feed her undead boyfriend.
I'm so sorry. I didn't have like everything right here.
You're fine.
And it's
Marcus
taken me
is gonna
just a
get you
minute.
killed one way or the other.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I just want to help him. Sue me.
Go ahead and do wits and composure, Cleo.
Yes. Yes, ST. Okay, that's not too bad.
Oh god.
There's a lot worse things that I could roll on this night.
That's a lot of
Okay.
dice.
Oh,
Oh god!
God.
I got 4 successes, which is nothing compared to that death rattle.
No, absolutely not.
Oof.
So, Catherine's eyes are in slits, almost as if. Sorry,
No,
I didn't
you're
mean
fine.
to like throw that.
No, you're good.
In slits, that are serpent-like, and Upon contact, it's almost like that fight or fright kind of kick in, but in this case, it's very much just freeze. You are stunned by her gaze. You feel almost as if you are an ant under her heel. She storms in the room, slams the door behind her. I was expecting to find Bart here. Who are you?
Oh my god.
I'm his friend.
Friend. Oh, honey, Bart doesn't
Friend.
keep friends around.
Well, I fucked his wife. So we're kind of friends. I think there's a term for that. I stay at his house sometimes.
You stay at his house.
Yep.
Oh my. And you slept with Freya. So let me ask you this. You stay at his house. Is he around?
I don't know because I haven't seen him in a hot minute.
How long's a hot minute?
Like a night or so. I didn't go there last night. I went home like a good Catholic girl.
I appreciate your dedication to the roleplay, Spooky. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So, where is he?
I don't know. Honestly, he could be back at his house. He could be frolicking in the woods. I don't know. I know Freya on a more intimate level than I know him.
Very lucky girl.
Okay. I don't really feel like it. Think so.
She moves her gaze from you for a moment. She just kind of looks Marcus up and down and does like this slick smile. Turns back to you, Cleo. Well, if this is going on Bart's tab, do tell him he needs to come and visit and pay up.
I will. I will.
And I will make sure that I absolutely get you someone to your liking. Rin did let me know what you're looking for, so...
Thanks.
I hope you enjoy your stay, but make sure Bart knows to come and check in.
Will do.
Have a good evening. And she turns around, opens the door, and slams it behind her.
So
I fucking hate Kindred. I hate Kindred. This is exactly why I hate Kindred.
How many episodes can I go without going to House of Whispers?
Lucky for what I had planned tonight.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh god.
Marcus just
Fuck.
kind of looks at you, Cleo. Are you okay?
For right now, I'm not dead yet. We'll see if we can keep that going another night or two.
The door opens again. This time it is a woman by herself that enters. She is a redhead, probably in her 30s, pretty athletic built. She comes in, shuts the door. Hello.
Hello. Marcus, why don't you go ahead and take a rest? And Cleo herself, she's gonna go up to her, and provided she's cool with it, consent is important, she's gonna kiss her, and then like kind of like a bite on her lower lip, and take a little bit. Ooh.
And you directed Marcus to...
Take her wrist, yeah. The goal is to like kind of feed at the same time, and maybe the pleasure outweighs the pain a little bit. I don't know.
Okay.
We're running out of options. Cup was a
Okay.
bad idea.
Pain for pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
So, you begin to feed. Marcus comes over, takes one wrist, bites down, She winces at Marcus's bite. However, I'm going to go ahead and let you have that. That's a smart idea.
Ooh.
She is in a mixture of just ecstasy. You did specifically ask for someone who liked pain.
Mm.
And that is what you got. She does tend to lean a little bit more into you than she does Marcus. How much are you planning to feed?
I'm doing very little. I'm only at hunger 2, so if we just want to go down to like 1.5, that's fine. She's
Okay.
kind of just saving most of that for Marcus. She's just, yeah.
Okay. So, in a few moments, Marcus kind of lifts his head from the wrist, and he's just kind of holding it, almost like he just doesn't understand what to do next. And he's just looking at you, Cleo.
Okay, so she will part from the kiss, kind of just brush a finger down her face and take her wrist and seal the wound on her wrist and be like, thank you so much.
Not a problem. You guys have a good night.
And you as well.
And she turns around and leaves the room. Marcus
We did it!
anxiously kind of like wipes some vitae from his lip. So I guess we have to meet your friend now, right?
Yes, we're just going to be going back to my place. He should meet us there.
Okay. So I'm gonna pause this and drop everything. Arius!
Michael Bay.
You have awoken in Celine's apartment. You have already been bombarded with text from Cleo arranging a meeting. What now?
Well, after those replies that we went through, I know the other one will come in a little bit later, talking about I didn't know there was a tab. Dot dot dot. Very few things are free. Send. Be careful. Send.
Learned that the hard way, smiley face, send.
Through Hall on Bart, smiley face sent.
And I'll go ahead and check. I don't know if Selena's here.
So you're gonna get out and kind of move around the apartment.
Yeah.
The apartment appears empty
Okay.
at this time.
The bundle of blood bags that I had got from her that I hadn't used in a while, I usually when I go out I keep a couple of on me, but I stashed the rest in her vegetable drawer of her fridge.
Mm-hmm.
How many blood bags were there, by the way? We never actually covered that.
Let's go with 8 for now.
8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll take 2 of them
Mm-hmm.
to get back down to 1 hunger. Just in case, I'll take 1 with me. I'll put the rest back in the fridge.
Okay. So you drink from the blood bags. You put the remaining back. You keep 1 with you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And after I get everything ready, I'll leave the apartment, make sure everything's closed up, and I'll start heading to the women's shelter. As I'm walking, I'm keeping a pretty sharp lookout for anyone suspicious, since I know that Inquisition are in the area.
It's an awareness.
Just roll the hat.
Just rolling the hat. Still not a good roll for me. It's fine. 2.
Okay, so as you're making your way to Hope Harbor, to your knowledge, you're not seeing anybody kind of out of the way at this time.
Okay.
A lot of college students just kind of walking from this place and that place. You know, Bowling Green of a night tends to be a little busy.
Okay. Now continue on my way.
Okay.
Storyteller, if I may, Cleo would text him and say to go to the back entrance.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do as the text says. So when I get there, I'll head around towards the backside.
So you get there to the women's shelter just about the time that Cleo and Marcus pull into the parking lot around the back. So you recognize the vehicle. You've seen that vehicle.
Great.
Marcus parks and waits for Cleo's lead.
Cleo will get out of the car and go right up to Arius.
Darius has already got his arms crossed. What? Why is he here?
He's who I want you to help.
Come
mean-
again? What?
I mean, I imagine you can. If you can go forward in time, surely you could break someone's bond to their sire.
At this point, Marcus does step out of the vehicle and walks, but gives a little bit distance to you two.
Please.
Yeah, please. Yeah, sure thing, Tremere friend. Look, can we go and maybe talk privately?
Yeah.
Without
yeah,
him?
Okay. Without him? Why?
Call me crazy, but I don't trust him.
Okay, well, he's already slept in the same room as me, so if he was going to murder me, he's had many chances to do so already.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. Do you mind humoring me? I'm sure
Cleo's
he's got
good.
spirits and zombies to raise from the ground. Go let him do his thing.
Okay, you're being very, very harsh and critical, and I haven't been able to explain anything. Can you help us, please? Can you blame him? His sire is Claire.
His sire's who?
Claire. Or did you forget when you were off frolicking who knows where?
Look, maybe we're getting off on the wrong foot, but still, I would like to talk privately instead of in front of him, if you don't mind.
Okay. And Cleo's gonna turn to Marcus and give us just 1 second. Okay, just wait right here, okay?
Marcus nods and just stands there.
Cleo will go to the back door and unlock it and kind of hold it open for Arius to step inside.
Thank you. I'll walk in.
She'll follow and make sure the door's shut. Okay, is this good enough for you?
What the fuck are you doing?
I could ask you the same question. Where have you been? What are you doing? How are you? You don't seem well at all.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
That is a
not that
lie.
you are. Look. He's gonna hurt you. Very likely he's going to kill you. I've seen it.
What do you mean you've seen it?
I've seen it, like... I see things sometimes. The future, the past, the present. I've seen it. I saw him ripping you apart.
Okay, well, first off, that's not the way he would kill me. I think we've already established it would definitely be a gun. Two, can't something like that be changed? Like, I appreciate the concern, but I feel like he definitely will kill me if he remains bound to Claire. He doesn't want to be. He said he doesn't want to hurt me, and the only reason he really would be because of Claire.
I wish I could share everything that I've been through with you. You don't get mixed up with the Giovanni. Why are you so infatuated with fixing him? Why does this matter so much to you?
And that's really harsh, first off, to say. I want to help him, yes. I don't know exactly why. There's a lot of feelings I have about it, but I mean, if you don't want to help me, that's fine. I'll figure something else out.
Calm down. I didn't say that I didn't want to help you. I just want to understand the situation better.
I know it's really strange because when we first met, he did shoot at me and he did succeed in that, but that day that he and Willow came to the cabin, we talked a little bit, and he's been really fucked up by Claire.
I couldn't imagine being Claire's childhood. I'm pretty sure he's went through some horrible things from that. I'll be
Claire
honest. I don't know if I can break the bond. I've seen a ritual done. And the one who did it looks like they lost something in the process. It took something.
wouldn't ask you to give up something. Is there some way so I lose something? I don't care. I just want to help him.
I'll think about it.
We don't have a lot of time. Claire's, I don't know, he said Claire's calling to him. I don't know if Claire can embrace someone after they've killed themselves. I don't know what he's capable of. I don't know if he's literally talking to Marcus. I don't know, but we don't have a lot of time, and I'm scared the longer he's bound to him, the more that Bart and Freya, all of us could be in danger.
I will, I'll see what I can do.
I know it's asking a lot of you.
No. Consider this a jab at Claire, if anything. And maybe in a weird kind of way, some sort of atonement.
Atonement?
Don't worry about that. Probably gonna see him before I do, but I am pretty sure Bart's mad at me.
No, he's gonna be mad at both of us, so don't worry.
Oh no, he sent Heidi after me, and Heidi was not happy.
Why?
And,
What'd you do?
She had the ring that I gave back to Tara in her beak. So he found it, and I can imagine he's upset.
Why?
Because I'm letting Tara go.
Part of me wants to hate you for that because I care about Tara. But the other part understands.
I care about her too, Cleo. I love Tara, but I need her to get away from me. And I'm going to get rid of Claire, and then I'm getting her out of here, away from all of this. Sometimes when you love people, you hold on to them as tight as you can. Sometimes love means you have to let them go.
It always comes back to that, doesn't it? With them leaving.
Seems to be the case.
It's happening with Bart and Freya. It's happening to you guys, too.
I don't think we're meant for love, Cleo.
Yeah, we're not. I thought for a minute that maybe I was wrong. I thought it was all different when I met you guys, actually, but now it seems like everything's just back to square one. It's exactly how I thought it was.
I put a hand on her shoulder. Look, I'll try to do what I can. I'll try to do what I can to help Marcus, okay?
I would appreciate that, thank you.
I do need as much time as you can possibly buy, because this is not going to be easy.
I will try my best, but I'm scared that Claire's gonna make him do something, which I already told him. I wouldn't hate him. I understand that bond. I understand it makes you do really crazy things.
You have to be very careful in the meantime. I know what I saw, and yes, it is possible to change things. Just by seeing the future, sometimes it changes, but just by telling you it could have already changed it. I don't know, though. You have to be careful in the meantime.
I will try.
Let Bart know if he needs to reach me. You know, let him use your phone or something, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll get yelled at, I guess.
Well, maybe I can soften the blow by telling him I really added to his tab, and Catherine wants to see him now. She's really scary.
Yeah, she can be intimidating. Speaking of Catherine, I'm actually gonna go visit her myself.
I don't think that's a good idea. She's really scary. Like, I could not move kind of scary. She's gonna be really mad.
Yeah. I'll be fine. Maybe.
Arius, wait a second.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk? I know you're not okay. Don't say that, because I've seen your emotional state and it's not good.
What's to talk about? I've done terrible things. I've hurt people.
I might be dead if you didn't.
Yeah, there are others that are dead because of me.
What do you mean?
The night that I left you guys at the cabin after the episode with Tara, and I had to stake her. I took a man's life. I was hungry and in pain. And it gave me peace. And I didn't want to stop.
Do you want me to try and take some of that pain away?
No. I need to know what I've done.
Don't let it consume you, Arius. Don't burn with it.
I'll try to remember your words, but can't make any promises.
Redemption isn't burning yourself alive. That's not atonement. That's not redemption.
Look, I appreciate the talk, but I need to go.
I understand, Arius. Please be safe.
You too, Cleo. I'll be in touch.
Okay. If you can figure it out sooner rather than later, I would really appreciate it. Because I don't know if I can hold him from going to Claire much longer.
I'll try my best.
Thank you. And thank you for letting me believe that love existed for us for a little bit longer.
Yeah. Good night, Cleo.
Good night, Arius.
And I'll open the door and walk out and just kind of look over at Marcus. And I'll just give him that look like, don't try anything.
He just deadpan stares back at you.
And I'll turn and walk away.
Okay, the mods are yelling. I need to take a break so I can
time.
walk around. I know I'm probably making faces.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't want to bring up an emotional moment, but I saw in the chat.
yeah, I was seeing that.
Okay.
I was just waiting for a good
Sure.
moment. Okay. So, we're going to take a quick break. Or do y'all want to go ahead and take the longer break?
That's up to y'all.
We're almost at the
8:30.
2
We're
hour.
almost there. Might as well go ahead and knock out the longer one.
Okay. Okay. So we're going to take a longer break, so about 10-15 minutes. Once again, if you're just jumping in, we're taking a little bit more breaks than usual. Just bear with us here.
By the way, thank you, Level Up TTV, for the 14-person raid.
Ooh.
Really good.
We're going to take that long break. Yeah, the mods are yelling. Take the long break. So make sure you get water. Walk around, stretch with me, and we'll be back. Welcome back, Kindred. Thank you for staying with us in that break. There will be plenty more where that came from. So just be patient with us. And thank you, mods, for yelling at me to take a break. Let's jump back into our story, though. So Arius walked out, past Marcus, gave him the look. Where are you headed?
To the House of Whispers.
Mm-hmm. Anything of note on your journey?
Yeah, actually, I will text my sire. And I'll tell Reyna I need to speak with her soon. Very soon.
I will make a note of that. Cleo, after Arius left the building,
Cleo's gonna step back outside, kind of using her sleeves to wipe away the Vitae tears, and I was like, oh shit, I have to wash this now. She's gonna go up to Marcus. He's gonna try to help. He's seen it done before. I think he's going to look more into it or prepare for it. I don't know.
Marcus simply leans down, takes a hand, kind of wipes under your eye. Are you okay?
I'll be okay.
So what now?
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. I stressed to him the urgency of the situation, so he's hopefully not going to take very long, but he's going to get back to me once he's ready, I guess.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
I don't know. I thought tonight would go a lot differently than it has. Can I tell you something he told me?
Yeah.
He can see the future, I guess. Take it with a grain of salt because he accidentally went forward in time. So maybe there's some hiccups with that, but he saw you killing me, ripping me apart, to be more specific.
I told you I don't want to have to do that.
Yeah, but I mean, if it comes down to it, can you shoot me instead? I think that would be a lot more preferable than being ripped apart.
Marcus just kind of looks at you for a moment, and then he kind of just puts his hand on your head. Almost like he's patting your head.
I'm not very good at this, I'm sorry.
I mean, that makes two of us.
I want to hug you, but I don't know if that would be overstepping any boundaries.
Marcus actually just kind of pulls you into him.
Ooh.
Yeah. She's just gonna, like, absolutely, like, wrap her arms around him and just, like, bury her head in his chest. Yes. Sorry, I have to freak out out of character. I can't help it.
I'm not going to try to rip you apart. I can't guarantee.
As I said, if you want to kill me, please shoot.
I don't have any intention of killing you right now.
I know.
Marcus kind of looks around the parking lot and then looks back down at Cleo. Should we go inside or...
What is something you've always wanted to do?
live? Like, really live?
What do you mean by that?
There was a point where I felt like I was living, and that was really only when I was with her that I felt like I was doing something of worth. Otherwise, I just felt like I was going through the motions.
I understand that feeling all too well. If you don't mind me asking, what are some of the things you two did together?
Movies, you know, festivals, the general things couples would do, I guess. She just tend to always make things more livelier.
I understand this might be a lot, and you can say no, that's okay. I don't know if it would help you or not, but are we able to visit her?
Yeah, we can visit her.
Are you okay with that?
It's been a long time, but yeah, we can do it.
Wherever she is now, I think she would appreciate it.
You're gonna have to let go of me though, so I can drive.
Yeah, sorry. And Cleo's gonna pull away once again, just kind of like wiping at her eyes, and she's just gonna kind of awkwardly go around the car and get in the passenger seat.
Marcus will get in the driver's seat, and I'm gonna pause this at this point. Bart,
Yes.
anything else? You and Freya have now consecrated the area.
Yeah. Probably what I'm gonna do, and depending on if Freya stops or not, that's up to her. He's actually gonna go inside and sit down with Tara.
Freya at this point is not going to try to stop you from doing anything.
He's gonna sit next to her and double check on Tara, make sure nothing else is out being weird, like the stake is still there, nothing's been moved.
It's an awareness.
Oh god. That's a 2.
There isn't anything out of the ordinary of how she has been. She's on the bed, stake in chest, eyes closed.
I'm just gonna sit down next to her. I don't know what's going on anymore, Tara. I'm trying so hard to keep everyone together, but people just keep being stupid around me. Is this how people felt with me? I'm gonna try and get Arius back to you. Best I can. It's not right that he left you. It's not right. I'm gonna get up, go fetch a occult book. Nothing too out of the, like, nothing crazy, but something that Arius would read to Tara at night before they went for their day sleep. And I'll read to her. And every now and then just be like, oh, that's interesting, Tara, ain't that?
Sorry, I need a moment. Oh my god. Why am I attached to these fictional characters that don't exist? Okay. Okay.
That's what I'll be doing.
That hit. Sorry.
You bitch.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna make a note.
Yeah, every time I am like making an effort to actually talk to Tara about the stuff I'm reading.
Oh.
You bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll play this game.
Yeah, we are.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Oh. Sorry.
That really is.
Yeah, it hit.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Whew, aftercare is gonna be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Arius.
Mm-hmm.
You make, after, making your text message on the way, you make your way to the House of Whispers.
Yeah. Does everything look, as I approach the establishment, does everything look like business as usual?
Yes.
Okay. I'll see myself in.
Okay. You enter in. It's the same as always. The bustle of the noise, the smells, the sights.
As I walk through, is Catherine located where she normally is?
Catherine is upon her throne in the middle of the main room.
I know normally when I would enter the House of Whispers, I would kind of move around the sides and try to kind of like avoid the things going on in here, but this time I just walk right through the middle of everyone, straight towards her throne.
As you approach closer, she kicks her heels off of the back of a man who has been bent down in front of her. She leans up a little bit in her chair. Arius.
Hello, Catherine.
Good to see you out and about.
Good to see your business is booming as always,
Always.
in multiple ways. I suppose you know the drill already. Got a place to talk, maybe? Away from your
Absolutely.
servants.
But of course, she stands up and she starts leading you down the twisted hallways. Back to one of the rooms, unlocks it with her key, and opens it for you.
I'll step inside.
She follows suit and closes the door behind her.
So how have things been the last several nights?
About as good as they can be. I have a question for you, actually, as well, Arius.
What's that?
Why is there women coming in here using Bart's tab?
I assume you mean Cleo, girl with the pink hair,
Yes.
beanie.
Yes.
Forgive her, she doesn't understand how your establishment works quite yet. Unless you educated her on it.
I think she knows to let Bart know he needs to come pay his bill.
Well, I'm sure he's gonna have fun with that. You're always quite the character to interact with, Catherine, to say the least.
Well, not as much fun as I'm gonna have.
Look, I'll skip the pleasantries any further here. I don't presume that you're unaware, but just in case, I know the Camarilla is dealing with the Inquisition. I'm sure you already know about this happening.
Is there anything that goes on in this city that I don't know?
Not a lot. Not a lot. There's probably a few things, but not a lot. Figured I would come by and offer to help if there's anything that I can do.
What help do you think you can provide?
Depends on what you need. If Inquisition are sniffing about, a place like this could very well draw attraction at some point.
Let me provide you some information free of charge on the house. If they are already aware that we were meeting in graveyards, it's only a matter of time until this happens.
Yeah,
Now, that being said, I'm not quite sure if they would want to risk the Kine here. But I can take some things into consideration. My girls are very important to me. And I have muscle, so what are you offering?
I can look into some things to better secure your establishment. Things that only my kind can do.
Let me cut the pleasantry. What's the price?
To be honest, Catherine, I'm not asking you for anything in return. You have helped us before, and I'm coming out to honor that.
I'm not used to that. So you're just coming of your own goodwill to come help my little establishment.
Yes.
What gain is there?
Keeping, to be fair, keeping you as an ally, or an informant at the very least.
That's always a wise decision. Talk to me more about fortifying here.
I can, I've done it once before, but I can make a guardian of sorts that would watch over you.
Tremere, do you have gargoyle secrets?
I don't know if it qualifies as a gargoyle, but similar.
I'm definitely interested.
I can craft one, and it will obey you, and only you. Once it's bound to you, it won't even listen to me.
And what do you need to make it?
I have someone who can probably get what I need.
So I don't even have to supply.
Just your vitae.
Just my vitae.
Yes.
And that's a hefty price.
I know providing vitae to one of my kind, one of my clan is,
Dangerous.
yes,
Naive even.
it can be. It's the only way I can bind the creature to you.
You have found me in a position where I can't refuse good help. Now, let me be very clear. You back a snake into a corner, it's gonna strike.
I have no intentions of getting on your bad side.
That would be a wise decision.
In fact, beyond what I plan to do to help you, and hopefully can find other ways. Also wondering if you're interested in hiring on an extra hand here.
You?
Yeah.
I didn't know that this was your type of scene.
Like I said, you know a lot. But you don't know everything.
See, I don't know if you know this. I don't set up people here unless I get to test the product first.
Test the product.
What kind of services do you think you would be providing?
I was thinking more along the lines of, cleaning up the place, added security, maybe. Not being one of your boy toys.
Such a shame. I also get with the janitorial staff.
Ugh.
I know I broke you.
Gotta get down and dirty. Get that bucket and a mop.
I was thinking more along the lines of business partners to a degree. Not something where I'm here all the time, honestly, but where we have an agreed upon contract, so to speak.
Okay, I get it. You want to act like you can play the games, but you don't want to go all the way.
You have plenty of others to fill those needs. You don't need me for that.
I always like something new.
I'm sorry to disappoint you in that regard.
So when you're here, what are you wanting to do?
I'll help you however I can. I'll be extra security, extra lookout. I'll look into the future for you and see whatever's on the way.
And once again, what's the price?
For that,
Yes.
Bart's tab.
What do you mean?
I do all of that for you. I want you to clear the tab.
Now, to be perfectly clear, if I clear the tab and he reopens it.
Oh, that's on him at that point.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna have to think on that for just a moment. Only because, as much help as that would be around here, I don't know how wise it would be to keep someone who has a bounty on their head under my roof. Because regardless of whether you thought this far ahead, that also means that I must protect you when you're here.
You don't have to worry about protecting me.
Look. People have their opinions of my clan, and especially of me.
I know the feeling.
You're under my roof, and you're not a customer. You're under my watch.
Then I won't be under your roof. I'll be on it.
On my roof.
Yeah. I can look out from there. I can patrol the area around your club.
Between you and I, between this boom of the Second Inquisition and the Camarilla constantly down my spine, I'll take whatever I can take at this point.
You should probably have my number, and if you have a number as well. That way, when I am busy with other things, if something comes up, you need my help, you can let me know.
She reaches between her cleavage and pulls out a card, it is a solid black card with kind of embossing with a number on it.
Now I'll pull out my notebook and rip off a piece of paper and jot it on there real quick and hand my number back to her.
She slides it into her cleavage. Let me ask you, what trouble are you finding yourselves in these nights?
Oh, I don't think those stories would excite you very much. Ducking and dodging from the Camarilla, and now apparently the Inquisition.
You guys have done surprisingly well.
From my understanding, they know we're here, but the Inquisition has them a little too preoccupied at the moment to care.
That is also my understanding. That being said, that sheriff, be careful of him.
Duly noted, Catherine.
He's been a pain in my side for far too long.
Testament.
Yes.
I think our deal might have just gotten a little bit sweeter.
How so?
Me and Testament, well, let's just say I have a score to settle with him.
You're not the only one.
And you are full of information.
Always.
Maybe we can work together to rid ourselves of a mutual problem.
Now you're talking. Arius, I extremely underestimated you.
I've had a bit of a change, I guess, recently.
Change suits you. However, let me state this. I've been around for a very, very long time. Change is natural. As we go through decades, we lose bits and pieces of ourselves to time. Make sure you hold on to what's important.
I'll take that information to heart.
That one's also free on the house. I don't typically conversate in that way, so.
So do we have ourselves a deal? Partners?
Partners.
I'll hold out my hand.
She will then, in turn, take your hand.
Good.
Do you have any way to store the Vitae?
Oh, yeah, I do. I rifle through my bags and I grab a small vial, small empty glass vial. Here.
She takes it. There's just no fun in doing it this way. The last person I had to do it for this way was a Zamitsi. She then cuts her wrist, drains the Vitae into the vial, corks it, licks the wound, hands it back to you.
I'll take care of it, and I'll try to get that completed for you as quickly as I can.
Very well. Do you require anything while you're here?
No, I'm okay. For what it's worth, just be careful. If you need anything suspicious happening while I'm not here, let me know. I'll be back here as quick as I can.
I have friends. I should be fine. But I will keep you in the loop. You're
Just in
not
case.
the only one who wants to make sure that I'm not on their bad side.
Oh, well. Of that, I'm sure. Good seeing you again, Catherine.
Good seeing you.
You're looking as good as always.
Apparently not good enough, Aries.
I'll see you soon. I open the door and walk out.
Do you intend to actually leave the House of Whispers?
Yeah, I will. I'll do another courtesy scan as I leave on the individuals in here just to see if I am seeing anything suspicious.
What's an awareness?
Boy, I'm really gonna have to put some
Yeah,
points
you
into
are.
that.
If you would like to,
Hmm.
you may also, of course it comes at a risk, use your new acquired ability.
No. What's in awareness? No, not doing it.
Shitty bitch.
Three.
One moment, please.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm just chilling,
Yeah, that's good.
figuring out stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm usually talking during the lull here, but I'm just taking in that entire scene.
I'm sorry it's taken me a moment.
You're fine.
As you are scanning
Mm-hmm.
the club, you do notice out of the corner of your eye at the bar appears to be a very familiar man.
Hmm.
He has tattoos
Mm-hmm.
going up and down his arms. He looks to be in a scruffy Nirvana t-shirt with some holes, baggy holy jeans.
Uh-huh.
Are
Girl,
you
you're
not-
gonna have to spell this
Okay, I
out
was
for
like,
me.
are you
It's been a
not-
minute. It's
oh.
been a minute. I'm thinking. You're gonna spell this.
Why
one out
did
for me.
his name just escape me?
Girl, same.
Goodness. Give me uno momento, por favor.
Tattoos?
Joel,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
which is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baron Elena's
Mhm.
goal.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it has been a minute.
Yeah.
Been a minute.
Yeah.
All right, Joel's been a minute. I'll walk over there.
Okay.
He's at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, empty seat next to him?
Yes, sir.
Great, I'll plop down. Just like, put my elbow up on the bar. Hey.
He just kind of looks up and he's almost like in shock and awe as he's just kind of remembering who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Been a while.
Yeah, it has.
You, frequent this place much?
Sometimes. Here lately.
How's Elena doing?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Look, I know the situation with the, your side of the war there isn't doing so hot. But what, you've lost contact with her?
He kind of like leans in and whispers a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find her.
What do you mean you're trying to find her?
She went off with somebody and I thought she'd be back and now I can't find her and I'm starting to get affected.
Oh. Okay.
So I've been coming here hoping she'd find me.
Got it. Do you know who she went off with?
Yeah, no. She, fuck, what do you call it? What do you guys call it? When you make another?
Oh. She's got a child there.
Yeah, they've been kind of gallivanting around, but they haven't come back to the tattoo shop in, like, a while.
Doesn't sound like her.
No, it doesn't. And the last time she kind of did this and ran off, she ran off with some girl for a while. So, but she's never left me where I'm like this.
Yeah, you two were pretty joined at the hip before.
Yeah.
Her and her new one. Now you ever talk about where they're going or what they're doing?
No, they pretty much keep me out of the loop. Everything's been ever since the the fire. They've just kind of. I don't know if she doesn't trust me anymore. I haven't given her any reason not to. I don't know. She's real tight-lipped about everything.
Okay.
Man, I've got to find her.
Oh God, what is this? I need to start keeping notes. How many is this tonight? Look, maybe I can help you find her. Just write notes of things that I'm doing for everyone.
You carry a notebook with you, man?
Yeah.
I mean, that's smart. That's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I can help find her. I have a particular skill at finding.
Okay.
people.
Yeah. I just gotta find her quick.
Okay, I need you to
Yeah.
calm down.
Oh,
All right.
Am I not calm? I'm trying to stay calm. Am I not calm?
Do you need? Do you need Vitae to hold you over?
Yeah. Huh?
I'm sure there's a bathroom around here somewhere. Come on.
Okay.
All right. I'll take him to the bathrooms. We'll go in a stall.
Listen, buddy,
What?
buddy.
Yeah.
You're not gonna grab all up on me like your other buddy did.
Not a chance.
Okay.
Bitch, you liked it. I'm sorry.
Good. I'm not.
Yeah. Same.
Okay.
This is purely me trying to help you.
Yeah.
I motion towards the bathroom stall.
He walks in.
I step in and close it and lock it and just go, what am I doing? Okay. Be quiet.
Okay.
I'm sure they hear worse things in this club, but I don't want someone getting the wrong idea, okay?
Okay.
And I bite. Here.
Oh man.
Jesus.
I killed Spooky. He takes a grip of your arm. Just starts sucking your arm. I mean, there's not a nice
There's
way
not
to
a
put
nice way
that.
to say that. Yeah.
Oh, he's talking something.
No.
Oh.
Stuck a bro's arm.
You know.
You know.
Feel like that sometimes.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Okay. I'll give him a bit
Okay.
and push him off
Okay.
after a few moments.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Do I need to roll a rouse check?
Yes, absolutely.
You're aroused.
Hungry.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, and I sealed the wound. Just don't make a big show of this. Don't go around. Just don't go around fiending for this, okay? It's dangerous.
Look, I've been under Elena for years.
Yeah.
I don't want to, fall apart.
How many years have you been under Elena?
Years.
Are you old?
I mean, I guess.
I
don't look it. Or at least I'm trying not to look it.
Yeah. All right. Can we step out of the stall?
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I'm good, bro.
Yeah. I'm just gonna open the stall and step out. Yeah. Don't go around begging our kind for vitae. Okay. Some other ones would probably, have you as a snack instead.
Yeah.
Elena's not here to protect you right now. Keep that in mind.
That's true.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not at the top of my list, okay? But I'll try to find her. Do you have a way to contact you?
Yeah, I got a phone.
Yeah,
I got a
let's.
phone.
All right. Now I've already. Yeah. Well, sure. Let's trade numbers.
Trade numbers.
Yeah.
You did this to yourself, man. I don't know why you're getting frustrated.
Okay.
I just want to help.
After you exchange numbers,
Mm-hmm.
I assume you're gonna be.
I'm leaving now.
Okay. So let's go ahead and take another short break because I need to walk.
Time to stretch.
Time to stretch.
Get some water.
And in the corner of your eyes, you see someone else that needs your help.
Fuck.
5-10 minutes, guys. We'll be back. Thank you. Welcome back, Kindred. Thank you for your patience. And we will go ahead and dive back into the story. So, Cleo, you and Marcus are taking a ride. As you guys get more deep into town, you approach Cemetery Lane. Now, it's a little bit different than normal. There is caution tape and debris. Marcus pulls over to the side, looks out. Well, that's not normal.
Um, shit. Maybe not tonight. What happened?
I think we can still get to it if you want to.
I mean, yeah, if you want to, as long as you think it'll be safe to.
Yeah, let's go. Stay near.
Yeah.
Marcus gets out of the vehicle and immediately walks over to the passenger side to wait for you.
Cleo will get out of the car and, true to her word, she'll stick close and let him lead the way.
Marcus leads you through the cemetery. It looks like parts of the cemetery has been burnt. There's nothing but rubble and ash and caution tape. Now the cemetery itself is open. There's not like a gate or any way to close it off necessarily. So it's a free walking in cemetery as it is. However, it kind of leaves an unnerving feeling to see these headstones that are burnt and decayed, even worse than what time would have done to it to begin with. He walks you past what looks like a giant mausoleum with caution tape around it. It looks scorched. Parts of it falling. It looks like it sustained probably the most damage. Marcus just kind of looks at it, keeps marching forward. Through some twists and turns, you guys finally reach basically an area that's been untouched. And a headstone that Marcus stops at. And he just stares.
Do you want me to give you a moment alone to talk to her?
Marcus shakes his head no. He kneels down to one knee, places a hand on the earth, almost as if he's rubbing somebody's hand. And he just sits there in silence.
I'm putting you on the spot. What's the headstone say?
The first name is Emma. Yes, you are putting me on the spot with the last name. Dubry.
Okay.
Not like debris.
Yeah.
That, in my head, it's just because there's debris all
No,
around.
it's not like that. Yeah.
Debris.
It's spelt different.
Debris, is Catherine here?
Instead of asking for a date, was it a long time ago? I'll just ask that.
$60 years ago
Okay,
was
yeah.
the D-date.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I didn't realize how long ago.
Doesn't feel that long ago to me.
You really loved her.
I did.
Would you like to be with her?
What do you mean?
If you could have anything in the world, would it be to be with her? In the afterlife, wherever she is.
Even before this happened to me, I wouldn't go where she's at.
Not normally, no. But if you reach that state, maybe.
We were never destined to be together, stay together.
It might not be too late for you.
I wish I could believe that.
I'll do my best to set you on the right path so you can be with her again someday.
I don't know if I'm someone who can reach any sort of redemption.
It won't be easy, but I think it's worth a try.
What do I have to lose?
It's going to be painful, I think. It's not easy changing or opening ourselves up to the truth and reality of the world.
Pain is knowing that every day that I'm up and moving, that she died because of me. And I couldn't rest. She should be moving. She should be here, not me.
Well, if you're willing to go on the path of enlightenment, you might reach the end and be able to be with her again.
And you can start me on this path.
I can teach you what I know.
Marcus stands up from the grave, turns to you. I will endure whatever's needed.
Well, we're definitely going to have to take care of your bond with Claire first. You need to sever that.
And we need to wait on your friend.
Which, as I said, hopefully he's a man of his word and he won't be long. But you're going to have to fight every instinct, everything in you to go to Claire and be the monster he wants you to be.
What if I'm not strong enough?
That's the beast in you. This path is about fighting that.
I will try my best. but I'm gonna need your help.
As I said, I will do everything that I can to help you.
Why, though?
Because I don't know if I'll ever be able to have what you have with Emma. And I think something like that is important and needs to be protected. And if I can help you reach the end of this path and be with her, then at least I've done something good.
Have you never loved someone?
I've loved someone, but they've never loved me back. And that's okay as long as it's out there for others.
What if mine and Emma's time is done? I
think that's
fear that there's not going to be any way for us to have a happy ever after.
It's gonna take a lot of time. I can't deny that. But if you reach the end of this path, it might mean that there's an afterlife for you. And if you want to be with her, and I imagine she would want to be with you, then maybe you can finally have the peace that was taken from you.
Guess we'll just have to see. I don't know if I've said this, but thank you.
I don't know how to respond to that. I don't think anyone's said that to me in a long time.
When you say that, Marcus kind of grins a little bit. It's not something that you've normally seen him do.
Smiling looks very good on you.
It's been a long time since I've done that.
Well, I'm glad you're capable. You should do it more often.
Maybe you'll give me a reason to smile more often.
I'll try. I don't know. I'm not. As we've seen tonight, I'm not really good with dealing with other people, so.
Marcus kind of turns as his attention is distracted by the sound of what looks like people in the distance. Looks like police officers as they are
Tactical.
checking the ground.
Can you make yourself like a human? I don't know how else to put that.
Make myself like a human.
You know, like, make yourself breathe. You know, blood run through your veins, warm to the touch, that stuff.
We can we do that?
Yeah. I'm gonna activate Blush of Life. Just
Okay.
because I have a bad feeling about humans being around. Like, alright. Hey, I don't get hungrier.
How do I do this?
And okay, she's gonna reach out to him and just kind of like be like, "Hey, see, I'm warm." God, how do I describe this to him? I don't know. I just do it. Like I think about wanting to be human again. I guess. I think about what it feels like. It takes some effort. I will it into existence. I don't know. Just try really hard in case they come up to us.
Marcus closes his eyes and he looks like he's heavily concentrating.
Bless his heart. He's trying.
He opens his eyes and kind of looks at you like, did I do it?
I don't know. Is he warm?
No.
Oh God. Okay. Can I make some sort of roll to try and like further help him? I don't know. Explain something. I don't want us to get killed.
Actually, let me go ahead and do this. You go ahead and roll charisma and persuasion.
Oh, Mama, that ain't a good roll for me. But
I will be making a roll for somebody else.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Why is Cleo like being like the area of like wanting to die?
I got one. I'm gonna, you know what? Burn a willpower. We're doing it. It's happening.
Roll 2 dice, burn that willpower.
Okay. Alright. Okay, I just went from 1 to 4, so that was worth.
Okay. All right.
That was worth.
So, as you're trying to kind of explain to Marcus how to will his vitae to, you know, make him appear human, you hear a familiar voice to you. He's not able to do that.
Okay, internally, because I don't want to seem crazy, I'm going to ask Gabriel. Is there a way to make him?
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna grab Marcus's hand and be like, okay, you know what? That's fine. It's time to go, though. We need to go now.
Okay.
Police are always bad.
So Marcus grabs your hand and starts leading you through the graveyard, basically opposite of the police.
Okay.
But not doing so in such a hurry that it looks suspicious.
I'm really sorry. And I'm gonna say that, but then I'm gonna get like all cozy up with them, so it seems like, you know, maybe we're just a couple of youngins getting frisky in the graveyard. Don't mind us, Mr. Officer.
So as you guys are kind of going through, one officer just kind of looks at you for a minute, but then shakes his head and goes back to kind of trying to figure out the crime scene.
Okay.
You guys make it back to the vehicle. Marcus actually opens the passenger door for you.
Okay, I'll get inside.
And then he goes around to the driver's side and gets in.
Okay. Okay, all right. I think we're good. I don't know. I don't like dealing like I have to deal with him in my day job. I don't want to deal with him outside of work.
I'm
So
sorry I couldn't do the human thing.
no, it's okay. It's not your fault. I, I don't know why you can't do it, but we'll figure it out.
Oh, okay. I guess I should get us away from here.
Yeah.
He starts the vehicle and drives off. I'm gonna pause this. Bart, you are in the bedroom reading to Tara. You've been at this for several hours now. When you hear the front door open, you hear what sounds like two sets of footsteps walk into the house.
I want to get up and go look.
When you open the bedroom door to Tara's room, it looks like Freya and Noble are having a kinda heated conversation.
I want to go back to Tara. I'll be right back, and we will continue this book on, and I'll look at the book, and I'll put it down and go see what's going on in the front room.
So, when you go to come back, you actually see Noble has embraced Freya and has planted a kiss onto her.
Hey, Noble!
Freya's frantically trying to kind of push him away. Noble just kind of glares at you.
What's going on, boss?
Just figured I would come say goodbye to a dear friend.
What do you mean?
Freya lets out a big sigh. I didn't want to tell you in the midst of all this. I'm starting to feel it.
How bad?
It's getting there.
Not yet.
I don't know how long I can fight it.
Is there anything we can do?
Not really.
Oh well, how did you even know to come here?
Freya kind of looks at Noble. Freya sent a message.
Do you have a phone?
Birds.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. How much longer do you think you have, Freya?
I'll probably have to leave the next night.
No.
Bart, honey, I can't fight it.
Nope. Nope. You have to. You have to for me.
There's not any way to fight it.
I'm gonna go up and hug her.
She'll hug you back.
I don't want you to go.
I don't want to go either.
Can I go with you, please?
You have to stay here for Aries and Tara and Cleo and everybody else. I've got to make sure I have a home to come back to.
Okay. I'll try.
You've got to take care of our family.
I'll try to take care of them. I'll try.
I'm just trying to make sure I get everything in order.
Yeah. Okay. Do you need any help?
If you don't mind, Bert, give me a minute with Noble. You'll have me all night.
Okay.
We'll spend the rest of the night together. We'll make sure everything's in place.
Okay.
But I've gotta talk to him first.
I'll wait for you downstairs.
Yeah, I'll be down
I'll go downstairs. Sit on the bed waiting for her.
there. You do hear from the vantage point of downstairs some conversation back and forth. You can't really make out the words, but you can definitely hear voices.
I want to heighten my senses.
Yeah,
if
I was
that's
about
okay.
to. Yeah.
Wits and resolve. And I add my Auspic's rating to the roll. So wits and resolve. Calm down,
Baby,
guys.
You broke me. You broke me, baby.
Well. So 2 more. That is 4.
Okay. As you kind of reach out to kind of listen, you hear Noble's voice. Now, Noble's voice has always kind of been this very monotone, but deep, stern voice. You can hear like an inflection in the voice, like his voice is breaking as you hear him say, "God damn it, Freya, I've loved you for years. You can't leave me. I have to go with you." And Freya's like, "No, this is mine, not yours. Plus, if you leave, the camera will come after you. You're not old enough to get the call." Some more kind of begging back and forth. And you just kind of hear this defeated tone come from Noble. "I don't know if I can do this without you." Freya pipes up, "You're gonna have to." And you hear Noble just, "I love you." Freya goes, "I know you do." And then Freya basically, to summarize it, ask Noble to keep you in the loop, to keep Bart in the loop, going forward. And with a reluctant voice, he agrees. You hear the footsteps leave the house, the door shut, and Freya coming down the stairs.
I'll turn off the heightened senses.
She comes down, looks at you.
Hey.
"Hey."
I'm just gonna look at her. I'm gonna try my best to remember her.
Sorry. God, it's one of those dreams. You okay?
Yeah. No. I'm not. I want to rush her and hug her.
careful how you pack, Bart. You're gonna have to be. Gonna have to be.
I'm gonna take out my knife and try to stake her.
Oh shit! Okay. 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 I need you to do. Oh god. With your knife, right?
Yeah.
Dex melee. Give me one moment.
Oh shit.
Bro, you need to stop. I'm about to start ugly crying.
Oh, it's gonna get worse.
Okay, how many successes do you have?
2.
Add an additional bonus dice for surprise attack.
Okay.
So, no, you don't have to roll
Oh.
it. We're just going to count it as. So, that's what, 3?
Yeah.
Freya moves to the side rather quickly. Bart, what are you doing?
Can't leave Freya. Like I could talk to Rena. I can figure something out. We've always figured something out.
You were going to stake me.
That's the only way I know to make you stay. I don't know what else to do. And I'll drop the knife. And I'll collapse down on my knees. I just don't know what to do. I wish I did.
This is a hard session, y'all.
I'm nothing without you, Freya.
Freya will kind of get down on the floor with you. She'll grasp your face with her hands. You are everything. You are my family and my home. You've got to give me a reason to come back home.
I love you so much, baby. You'll always be my ginger vixen. And I'll start kissing her. Then fade to black, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
And I want it to make a note that it is a very passionate goodbye sex scene.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think, can we end the session here? Because I don't know if I can. For those that don't know, we've been playing this Chronicle for what, 2 years?
Yep.
Almost 3.
Yeah, even though the episode says it's episode 10, it is technically like episode 40.
There's a lot of back history.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we didn't start streaming for a while.
And there's a lot of history with those 2 characters.
Yep.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go look at who we can raid, because we're not playing anymore tonight. That's enough. Because I'm now to the point where I can't, like,
Look what you've done.
control
I'm sorry.
myself.
I ruined Spooky's makeup too. I'm so sorry.
I think that it's a good time to call it.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I used setting spray and everything, and you still ruined it.
Sorry. I'm sorry in chat as well if anyone's crying.
Oh, God. You know
Do we
what?
wanna
If y'all
raid-
cool with it, Devil's Luck is streaming. Are y'all
Okay.
cool
Okay,
with
we
that?
can do that.
Alright.
I was gonna suggest that or Venus Starlight. They're doing vampire.
Oh, yeah,
again, the
they're
people
doing
we did
vampire.
last time.
You know, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that, because we did them last time.
Yeah.
Phoenix Starlight.
Yeah.
Phoenix. Fenice. And then Starlight. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that. Let's do that.
Okay.
Thank you guys for sticking with this very emotional.
Y'all,
Yeah.
my allergies are just like pouring.
I know,
is there,
right?
I envy your
Is there like
sunglasses,
something
bro.
in the air around? I don't know.
It's just all the smoke in the air.
You too?
Oh God.
Wow.
I appreciate you guys. Appreciate y'all being understanding with breaks and cutting it a little bit short. We're gonna aftercare.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
We will see you guys next Saturday. Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
I was like, let's make sure. Of course, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time here. And if you could, mods or somebody, Discord, YouTube, the Twitters.
Yeah, I'm going to take a really
Yeah.
like hot shower so no one can hear me
The sob.
sobbing. Yeah, but
Just remember, everybody, there's nothing personal.
Yep.
Real fast before we head out and make it a little bit cheery. Thank you for the follow, Thermaro. Once again, thank you, Level Up TTV, for the Party of 14 raid. We got some subs from Jeff the Tripper. DC Aldemeyer, 350 bits. We got a resub. Tori J0995. Thank you for the follow. I don't fucking know anymore. Alright, bye
We're
everybody.
rating! Yay! Bye.
Bye.